Now, hey, Grand Ballroom, I'm coming to you next. Hang on, I'm coming right there. I need to do one thing first. I need to introduce this, our only part-time Royal Ambassador, best known for his suits. You're going to be thinking about, hey, the dude in the orange suit. I remember this guy. He is the master of time management. Anybody that can build this business part-time to Royal Ambassador is somebody you want to take a lot of notes on how he's doing it and putting the rest of his life in. He's got a beautiful wife, Ronni. She's young enough to be his daughter. Hey, not that there's anything wrong with that. So he's got twins, Dalton and Danielle from Charlotte, North Carolina. Hey, baby, here, come here, hold on a second here. You want to say, hey, give it up for J.D. Phillips, okay? Just say it.
All right, give it up for J.D. Phillips.
Give it up for J.D. Phillips!
They got that walk, we got that lean, walk, now walk it out, walk. They got that walk, we got that lean. Do it how you do it, go and walk it out. They got that walk, we got that lean.
Well, if you've heard anything this weekend, you've heard BK say on more than one occasion, one of the most important things that Vemma offers anyone at any level, at any time, is hope. And I'm in total agreement except for one piece of that. And the piece of that needs to be added is you can have hope part-time. And that's how Ronni and I came to Vemma. We came as part-time people. You see, when we first heard about Vemma, we were product users. We drank the product for almost 7 months before the light went off, and we realized there was hope in a secondary income and hope for people that we met to change their lives. All we had to do was take a short journey for part-time hope to become real-time reality for people. And I want to talk to you about that journey because it's only 18 inches long. And it's the journey you make from your head down to your heart when you finally will understand what Vemma is, but then you begin to feel what Vemma does. It's the truth. And you see, when you begin to feel something in your heart, you quit trying to understand, why does it work? Well, how does it work? Why? It doesn't matter how or why. It just means, does it? Does it work? It does if you get it in your heart and you carry two things with you for your entire Vemma life. And that is pride and passion in what you have to offer people, which is hope part-time through the glorious gift of nutrition. And that's exactly what we did part-time. You might say, well, how do you build a business like that part-time? Well, you begin to tell the story. I didn't say it was easy all the time. It's a very simple business, but I will tell you that when we started this business, you talk about easy, I want to show you easy, because everybody knows what this is, right? It's a Vemma 1-pack. But some of you in this room might not know that long ago, this was Vemma. And you're looking at this like, what is that? It's Vemma. This is the entire product line. The whole thing, right? You're looking at the whole thing right there. You had a bottle of vitamins and mangosteen. You had a bottle of essential minerals. And you had your trusty, dusty shot glass. You know how you sampled? You put the glass down, a half ounce. Taste, share, follow up, baby. That's what we got right there. That's Vemma. Now, I will tell you this. If someone can do that part-time, you can do it full-time with premix, V2s, Thirst, Body, Verve, Shakes. What's the problem? You got to get this out of your head and get pride and passion in your heart, because that's what works, and that's what people want to know about. And I'll tell you this, we learned about pride and passion from a man who didn't even know he was giving it to us. For you see, about 20 years ago, I was getting ready to get on an airplane to fly to Washington, D.C. to deliver a sales talk for a group of about 1,800 salespeople. And when I got on that plane, to my surprise, there was only 3 men on the plane. The 2 guys flying it and me. The rest of them were a bunch of Mary Kay cosmetic ladies on the whole plane. I've never seen so much pink in all my life. But we got off that flight, and I got my 30 seconds of fame. You want to know how I did it? I ran to the front of the plane, took my carry-on bags, got in the jetway, going over into the airport, slowed down. So all them ladies in pink had to cram up right behind me. We bust out into the terminal. I'm thinking I'm going to look like a rock star. Everybody's going to scream, "Who is that?" And you know what? It worked. There was only one small problem with that. It was 11:30 at night. There was nobody around to see it. But that was only the beginning of the story that night, because, see, here's what happened. We got down to baggage claim, and I'm waiting for my bags. As I'm standing there with all these ladies in pink, I hear this rhythmic noise, this sound. It was ba-ta-ta, ba-ta-ta, ba-ba-ba, ba-ta-ta, ba-ta-ta, ba. I said, what on earth is that noise? The noise was coming from this stand over in the side, a shoe shine guy. A shoe shine guy. And that was the noise he was making as he shined those shoes. Ba-ta-ta-ta-ta-ta, ba-ba, popping that rag. The sign said, Tony, the T. Well, here's my thought. All these ladies in pink, who do you think's getting up that chair next? None of them. And no sooner than I thought that, I looked over my shoulder, and there was Tony, breathing down my neck. Mr. Phillips, I said, how did you know my name? He said, it was just a lucky guess. He said, do you live here? You just passing through? I said, no, Tony. Actually, I'm coming here to do a sales talk tomorrow for 1,800 people. He said, well, what I'd like to do is shine your shoes. I said, all right, I'm in your thing. He said, but no, you can't get up in my chair yet. I said, what do you mean? He says, I haven't earned your business, a shoe shine guy. With that, he goes over, he takes out a piece of red shag carpet, he rolls it out, and stands there. I'm getting ready to step. He said, no, you can't get on my carpet and get in my chair. You've got to listen to what I'm going to tell you, because while your bags are on their way, I have a treat for you. Perch yourself upon my throne, and the T will shine your shoes. There is no doubt you should check me out, for my show is as sharp as a knife. But more important than my shine is making you a customer for life. So, well, you know what I did? I didn't walk. I ran, and I jumped up in the chair. I said, shine them, brother, shine them. He begins to shine and buff. And next thing I knew, he sprayed some on my shoes, lit them on fire. I'm sitting there, and they're flaming. I said, Tony, he said, just relax, Mr. Phillips. He goes, power on the right shoe, power on the left shoe. And this shine came up like a phoenix out of the ashes all over my shoe. I said, Tony, unbelievable. Look, there's a bag coming down. Get that brown bag. There's 5 more pairs. Shine them too, brother. Let's go. I paid the man. I gave him a big fat tip and said, Tony, that's the most amazing thing I've ever seen. You made a $5 shoe shine make me feel like a $5 million king. And I said, I cannot wait till tomorrow morning at 9 o'clock when I tell those 1,800 salespeople what you just did for me. You know what he said? He said, Mr. Phillips, I was hoping you were going to say that. And that's when I said, wait a minute, Tony, how did you know that I was going to speak to a group tomorrow morning at 9 o'clock? And Tony said this. He said, Mr. Phillips, I didn't know. But what if I hadn't given you my very best story? What would you have told them then? Now, you think about that, and you think about your Vemma business. You think about your life. You think about the people you talk to and how you talk to them. People don't hear what you say. They hear how you say it. So you want to change your world today? You want to change the way that people view you today? You want to change the way that you live in your family today? Then this is my tip for you. And from Ronnie and I, with all our love, here's what we want for you, each and every one of you. You put a little Tony the T in your life at home. You put a little Tony the T in your church and the things you believe in. You put a little Tony the T in your business. And you put a little Tony the T in your Vemma life. Take a breath and watch your dreams come true. That's what's going to happen for you. Thank you very much. Thank you.